Relax, Chica. Okay? Just relax. Relax, little girl. You okay? You okay? Canela, stop that. Don't be a bad girl. Be good, okay? Don't be bad. Go wait for your amigo. All right, guys, we're gonna do a quick review for tonight. We just had to do this because we're gonna do the spy, the cues, and we're gonna do Kava. We were talking about Kava yesterday. I was like gun ho on it. Um, my friend here, she she didn't want to give her opinion. She was playing the fence, even though her opinion was that she thought it would go down, but she wasn't saying that. I just interpreted that. Um, but I was gun ho on Kava, and as you can see here, it dropped uh $20. You know, so now it's at like freaking 65. So it's just I can't okay there. Um yeah. So you guys can see this right here from where it closed at to where it freaking 85 to 65, and all day today it just stayed on VWAP. It really didn't do anything. So this was typical of an earnings day. It really doesn't do anything. Earnings come out. It starts to come up a little bit. If I were to zoom in, it did start to come out. And then it just dropped like a rock. Um, just to look at earnings really quick. It it did good for earnings, but revenue, I don't know. I guess the outlook, they're probably saying they don't like the outlook for Kava, but to me, I thought it would do good just because Kava's not a traditional place. If you go in there, you got money. It's not that many Middle Eastern type places, food wise, and only really the Ricos go there a lot. And I thought it was the new like Chipotle. Um, so it didn't meet revenue by a little bit over 2.5%, but it did very well for earnings. And I guess when you read the details on the earnings report, outlook's not that good, or just the market makers just want to beef it up for whatever reason. I'm still in this for my IRA, and I'm gonna average in long term. But yeah, it this is where we're at a dive here, and really the next location is going to be basically IPO area, $50. So, and if it gets there, that would be a shame. I did get out some when it was up at the 86 area. I got out like about half. Um, but yeah. So the other thing we want to look at, so that was the worst of the worst today. And then the best of the best on my list is, believe it or not, we were talking about this the other day, American Airlines and Intel. And then Dix, um, EBC came back, Meta. So let's look real quick. We'll start with the Qs since I like the Qs. That's what I was playing around with today. Um, the Qs just went up like crazy today. And I made money on the way going down, and then I kept trying to average in here. I did have a couple options that executed at under 581. But I had a few that died at the 576 area. So yeah, 576 and 571. But it it's but overall, if you waited, you could have made money going down, but at that 10 mark, it starts to go up, which I should have noticed this. And by 10:30, it wasn't at the highest it had ever been, but it just kept going. So it was a little bit unusual. But after a while, you see that it's gonna go up to 580. SPY, really quick. Um, Another very good day for the SPY. Exact same thing. Um, exact same chart. If you remember the cues, exact same chart. Let's see, can I go here? You can see that exact same chart. There you go. So yeah. So exact same thing. And we'll see what happens. It looks like it's been a little more activity on the SPY after hours versus this. Seems like this keeps going up. I'm hoping that it's down in the morning, or it comes down, so I can get out of my contract. Anyway, that's it, guys. We just wanted to do a quick review and to let you know that I kind of effed up with Kava. But here's the thing, my contract didn't execute because it didn't get to my price. So that was the good thing about it. But we just wanted to review what we had talked about because we were having this debate on Kava, and it totally did Kava did a tank fest. So thanks, guys. Have a good night, and we will see you
Wait,
tomorrow.
are there any earnings for tomorrow?
I'm sorry, Elise. What did you say?
Are there any earnings for tomorrow?
I don't know. I haven't looked. I was just coming to do the cover report. If you have no of earnings, you're welcome to talk about it. If you want
Uh, so for tomorrow, if people are interested, it's Cisco, and that's basically it
Cisco and that's it.
for tomorrow that I see here.
Uh-huh. All right,
Um,
Cisco. Peace out, guys.
Peace out.